Hello everyone, for my fourth video, I will be talking about something more fun, and it's called Child's Play. Not the BS remake that they made, the original film that was made in 1988. I wasn't even born by that time yet. I was born sometime later, something in the early 90s. But before I go into the film itself and the ranking aspect, please like my video, subscribe to my channel. Please comment down below when you want to. I'm not going to force you, but when you want to. And subscribe to my channel, which is at HistoryBuff 2.0. You will see the Guardians logo. Cannot miss it. Now, to the main topic at hand, my friend, is Child's Play, the film, 1988. This was the original OG before Megan came out many years later. This was the OG doll that was killing people. But the main difference is with Chucky, aka Child's Play, is Charles Lee Ray had to transfer his soul into a doll using voodoo magic in a way. And the way the movie starts is where he's being chased by the police and he goes into this toy store and he needs to find a place to hide. So when he knows he's cornered, he finds these good guy dolls. You know when you see it once I put it on the cover. You'll know what I'm talking about. And he does his voodoo magic on the doll to transfer his soul into the doll until it's clear. So once that's said and done, and his body is there on the ground when the cops are there, the doll that is now possessed by his soul, it's Chucky. And basically, here comes Andy and the mom from an old TV show, I forgot what it was called, or a movie. And she was fine as heck too, guarantee that. And it was Andy's birthday type of thing. So, and he wanted a good guy doll. And unfortunately, Andy got the good guy doll that was possessed by Charles Lee Ray's soul. You don't see him kill at first. It's like he's like a shadow. But after a while, you'll see him kill people. I'm not gonna tell you how he does it or when, but he kills them in ways that are different and unique. And there's one scene in the film which I'm willing to tell, which is iconic, which all horror fans from the early 90s up to now know about in a way. But Charlie's Angel mom, in a way, doesn't believe her son, the doll, is acting up. So when the mom sees he has no batteries and all that, she flips out and throws them under the couch. Or before that. But anyway, simply she yells at the doll and threatens Chucky and tries to burn him. And when I tell you that evil face pops up and says this phrase. I'm making it wrong, but this phrase. I'm gonna kill you, you freaking bitch, or something like that. But that scene was iconic. And that's the first time you've seen him act like that on camera. Other times he was like a ghost. Or the cameras won't let you see him. Chucky's goal is to transfer from the doll's body to Andy's body. The first person who saw Chucky, his soul had to be transferred to another person. And that person's soul gets transferred into the doll. That type of thing. Voodoo magic. But when it doesn't go his way at all, he goes berserk and he tries to transfer his soul. He tries many, many times but fails due to the adults intervening. The mom intervening, the cops intervening, and so many people get killed. The person that got the worst was the babysitter. The babysitter watching Andy didn't see it coming and got pushed out the window by Chucky. And Chucky's friend that knows voodoo, he got killed the worst way possible too. If you know those voodoo dolls, and that look like you, but the mini version, you bend it, and then your physical, like say your arm or something like that, that gets broken. Or gets stabbed, and you get stabbed in that area, that type of thing. He gets killed in the worst way possible too. But the end goal, Chucky could not reach. And the way it ended, I'm not going to explain. I don't need to. That's how good of a film it was. If I wanted to rate this film, I'd give it rated 10 out of 10. And it was perfect. The first of its kind. And were there issues with it? Not that many. Was the story good? Yes, it was. Was it original? Yes, it was. Any horror fan who wants to pass it down to their kid once they're old enough, pass it down. That movie is a gem. The second and third are a bit different, but I'll talk about those later. But the first film is a gem to see. So I encourage every single young person who's of age to see this film. If you were born in a horror family that likes horror movies, go see this film. If you're not a horror fanatic, go see this film. It'll make you like horror films. At least from the early 80s, 70s, 90s, or whatever. And the actors killed it. In a lot of ways. And I'm glad I saw this as a child. I grew up in a horror household watching horror movies. Good ones and bad ones. But grew up with it. And now I'm at an age where I cherish those memories. I'm going to pass that down to my future kids when I have kids. Overall though, this film was fantastic. I enjoyed it. And I hope every one of you who hasn't seen this film, please go see it. If you've seen the film, you know what I was talking about. This film's plot is straightforward, fun, and you can turn your brain off. And by that early time, there was no propaganda, nothing like that. It's pure fun. It was horror, and it was original at its core, which I enjoyed. I don't want to repeat myself to a certain extent, so I'll make this quick as possible and fun at the same time. So, if you enjoyed the plot, like how I explained it, if you like horror films, if you want to see something different, go see this film. Megan is way different, and I did my review on Megan. Alright, if you want to see that. That's a female version of Chucky. But Chucky's the OG, triple OG killer before Megan came along. So if you want to see the triple OG, please go see it. I'm simply going to end my rant here. If you want me to react to the second and third film of Child's Play, I will simply do that, without question, if you request it. But until then, I won't do that. My friends, you all heard what I said about this film, and I hope all of you is gonna go see it, and go from there. So, I'll leave you with this. If you aren't a horror fan and want to watch something different, and expand your mind on horizons, on good films, this is a good place to start. And And thank you for your support on this channel. I really appreciate it. I wouldn't know where it will be without all of you, without all of you guys. So again, thank you. I really appreciate it. Share my videos, like my content. And my channel is at History Buff 2.0. And you will see the Guardians logo on it. Can't miss it. So again, thank you all for watching and supporting me. And I will drop another video shortly. Thank you all again, and may God bless you all, and have a blessed night.